Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of MovieBros. I'm Matt, that's Drew. Today we're going to be going through the top Disney and Pixar animated films of all time, according to Dale Whitner at Condor. So he put out this article a couple years ago, I want to say like 2016, but they did a refresh of it with the release of Wish and their 100-year anniversary. I don't really remember it much then if I went through it, but I've read some of his other articles and I'm expecting this to be pretty terrible. Have you seen it yet?
A couple days ago, I opened it up and saw that the Black Cauldron was all the way at 144, and I just closed out the window.
Oh my god, yeah, terrible start. Okay, very low expectations, but let's see. Maybe we'll be surprised by what they've got here.
Pretty doubtful.
Yep, Dale Whitner. I knew it. Okay. Yeah, he seems in the past. He just kind of a lot of his articles. He makes him feel like a Disney puppet. He'll just do whatever to jerk off the mouse. So
Yeah,
if he's already starting, yeah, there it is. You're right. Black Cauldron number 144, all the way at the bottom.
yeah, doesn't make sense. I don't know how you watch that movie and put it at the end.
See, already I'm having a feeling that there's going to be a lot of bias towards traditional animation. Like I know that wasn't one of their best, but
I
keep
mean,
going.
it seems odd that they would put the sequels for the straight to DVD or VHS movies before it.
Yeah, for real. I mean, Crunch and Groove is
That's pretty
it
funny.
deserves to be at the bottom, but I don't know if it's better than Black Cauldron.
I mean, it's definitely better than Tarzan and Jane.
I mean, how many of these do you think they even got the same voice cast for?
Like none. How many of these do you think the guy that was writing this actually watched? Yeah, I mean, all these sequels are just bad, and to put a real movie like the Black Cauldron at the end doesn't make sense to me.
Completely. The Wild, that wasn't even technically a Disney movie, if I remember right. I think they just distributed it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, it's definitely bad, but it shouldn't be on here. Valiant, terrible. Good. I'm okay with that being down here. Okay. So far, these are making a lot more sense now, for the most part, but
Yeah,
still.
I mean, they're seemingly good spots back towards the bottom half of the list.
Mars Needs Moms, Planes. Home on the Range is pretty bad. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
as bad as some of these. Chicken Little. Oh my god. See again, yeah, it's just like these like one-off little VHS tape movies that are beating out full features. Cars 2 is pretty bad. That should be way lower, honestly. This is Disney and Pixar, and this is like, what is this, the first Pixar movie we're seeing? So I already have a feeling it's going to bother me that there's kind of like a lean towards, like a favoritism towards Pixar movies,
yeah, definitely looking that
which,
way so far. I mean, Planes, Fire and Rescue, all the way up here.
I
I don't
mean,
get that.
neither. Oh my God. Brother Bear. That's the first one in a while that's really just maddening.
That's outrageous. I mean, and Atlantis, both of those movies not even cracking the top 100.
Please, that movie's completely original, and you're going to put it uh, below Bambi 2.
Yeah, Bambi 2, the movie everyone thinks back on.
Pooh's Great Adventure. I get that it's not like maybe one of the best, but I personally really like that one. Brother Bear 2 is above the first one.
That's
Oh my God.
I don't even know if I've seen that one.
Wow. Apparently it's better than the first one.
Yeah, I guess.
Keeps Once Upon. Dinosaur. That one was like kind of revolutionary for Disney, if I remember right. So I think it should go up just for that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Some of these, oh my god, like both of these Winnie the Pooh ones. I'm surprised that those beat out Dinosaur. All right, finally to the top
I mean,
100. Wow, Pocahontas
Pocahontas
90.
that low. I mean, that it's just it shouldn't be that low. I don't understand.
Me either. I know it has a lot of problems, and it definitely probably doesn't hold up entirely to this day, but still, like for the time, it was a big one.
Teacher's Pet is in the top 100. That's really
We still
something.
haven't seen a Pixar movie in forever, which just
Yeah,
I
I'll
already
probably
know
save them
they're
all
all
for
going to be
top 50.
completely. Which some of them I'll give it to you, but a Goofy movie, dude, I see people wearing T-shirts for Powerline all the time, so I don't. It's infuriating that that's so low. I mean, that one is like completely people's childhood, and you're going to put it below Piglet's big movie.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's classic animation all the way down here. Robin
Look at
Hood.
that, two of them.
What is he doing? Aristocrats, cats. I I mean, the '90s behind
Wow. I
Cinderella
mean, if
3, A
they're
Twist
docking
of
it,
Time.
if they're going to dock Aristocats for racism, that makes sense. But I don't think that's what the metric they're using is. Because if that's the case, you should see like Peter Pan down here too. The Good Dinosaur. That doesn't bode well. It's exactly what I'm assuming is going to be the case. Then they're going to front load all the Pixar movies at the top.
Yeah, all these new movies, bringing them up
Yeah,
that shouldn't be in the top 100 at all.
right here. Look at this stretch. Sword in the Stone, Hunchback, Treasure Planet. Put them all right below Meet the Robinsons. I just don't get that at all. I don't get it.
I it doesn't make any sense to me either. I mean, Tinkerbell and the Great Fairy Rescue. What is he thinking putting that at 77?
I don't know if he was thinking.
I probably not.
Just trying to hit his deadline or some shit.
Yeah, trying to hit the note from Disney to push the Tinkerbell movies.
Yeah, exactly.
No, there's
Yeah,
another one.
yeah,
74.
yeah. Nice journalistic integrity, Dale.
Yeah.
Ralph breaks the internet. Fox and the Hound. Oh, Brave. No way. It's better than Fox and the Hound. No way.
Yeah.
Cars. Okay. Pretty much hating on Cars, but otherwise the Pixar movies are getting pass. Peter Pan
Peter
all the way at
Pan.
66.
Yeah. That seems a bit low. What is he doing with Hercules? Not top 50 movie. Not can't even crack in the 50s at all. I don't understand that. Behind the Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, really.
And DuckTales the movie.
Yeah, the classic
And
DuckTales the
Franken.
movie. No, there's a nice recency bias
Yeah.
movie, Lightyear.
Yeah, that's what everyone remembers, right? Lightyear.
Yep.
Not even the Tim Allen one. Buzz Lightyear is above Hercules.
Yeah, exactly.
Princess and the Frog. Bug's Life. I know I've been saying about Pixar, but that one personally was a big movie for me, and I don't think it should be outside of the top 50. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the better Pixar movies.
There you
I
go.
mean,
Tinkerbell
behind
again.
Tinkerbell, another one. I don't understand it. I mean, Tarzan outside of the top 50 is wild to me. The soundtrack, the story,
Soundtrack
it,
alone. Yeah,
it should be.
timeless.
That's a top 25 movie at minimum.
Minimum, completely. Oh God, Turning Red, cool movie, great. I don't know disrespect to Turning Red, but I'm sorry, Tarzan should be above it.
Yeah, I mean it beats it in like every category. I mean Lilo and Stitch.
Should be top 50.
Yeah, Bolt is the top 50 movie. What are they trying
What
to?
is the metric? What's he doing here?
I think he's trying to make Miley Cyrus happy again by putting one her movie in the
Yeah,
top 50.
exactly. She's like a Disney. Maybe they just did changes from the original.
They got the memo from Disney that they wanted
Yeah.
her back.
Don't piss off Hannah Montana.
Yeah,
Elemental. Again, it's like got a lot of heart, but to put it, in the top 50 above Tarzan, I just don't.
yeah,
I really don't
exactly.
get that movie. Jungle Book. Okay, it's good to see some of these traditional animations in here, but I really think this guy hates the classics. He must.
I mean, it seems like it, or that's just the way he's been directed.
Complete Pixar acolyte. I knew it. Frozen 2.
Mulan at 42. That's criminal.
It really is. I'm not surprised. I'll just say that. This Dale Whitner
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, pushing all their new movies.
Exactly. I mean, I think they only did a refresh on this article because of Wish coming out. And we haven't even seen Wish yet. I'm assuming it's on here. See, it's like
Lady
the
and the
one
Tramp.
second I'm with him, and then and then there's like a whole stretch where I'm just like infuriated. Lady and the
Yeah,
Tramp. I love the representation for the classics, but I I don't know if that should be above a lot of these, and it certainly shouldn't be below Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure.
again, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing with Tinkerbell.
Snow White, maybe that should be higher just because it was the first animated feature that they did.
Yeah, I could see that.
He can't. Frozen, Tangled, all higher. I mean, Frozen was huge. Kind of annoyed me personally, but
Tangled, I like that movie. It's pretty good, but
okay. Yeah. Fantasia,
I mean, 1940s movie. That's I guess good representation in the 30s. Same with Cinderella.
top 30. Incredibles 2 above the first one. I don't know about that either. Oh my
Yeah,
God. And The Little Mermaid's all the way down at 28. Wow. I would have
I,
bet $100 that it was in the top 25 for sure.
yeah. I would have bet it was in the top 10. 28 uh,
It,
behind
it
Finding
surprised
Dory.
The only reason Finding Dory, any of these movies even happened in the first place was because The Little Mermaid was such a success. God.
Exactly.
And Who Framed Roger Rabbit? That is one of my favorite movies of all time. And first of all, it's a hybrid, so it's debatable if it should even be included in this list. But if it
Yeah.
is, go balls to the wall. Put it number one. That's where it should be.
I mean, I
Really
like it at
don't,
26.
don't understand. Big Hero 6. Rounding out the top 25. Okay.
Yep. Another recent movie. All three of them in a row.
Recent, recent 3 2020s in a row.
Phineas and Ferb, the movie. 22.
Maybe during COVID, he was finally able to like pay attention to the movies or something.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get those Disney Plus streams up.
That's
Ratatouille, that's
what it
iconic.
seems like. Encanto. I like that
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, that's one of the new movies that should be up here. Lin Manuel killed it on that one. It's a fun one.
These are good spots here. Wally, classic.
Yeah, I mean, once you hit the top 20, it's kind of hard to like complain a ton because a lot of these are to be expected.
Beauty and the Beast seems low. They're even at 16. Same with The Lion King.
Yeah,
Not even cracking the top 10.
completely. Just like honorable mention is like I feel like 10 to 20 is just honorable mention, and then
Yeah, I feel like his 11 to 20 is all his the classic animation movies that he he just will not put in the top 10. And there it is, Pixar movie starting
Yep.
out the top 10.
Look at that. Top,
Not only
both of the top
Pixar.
10. Oh my God. Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, Inside Out. I love Toy Story 2. I mean, it's probably my top five, but uh,
Like, I get Pixar is good, but they're just completely taking over the top 10.
Up. God, that's the one that really bugs me because outside of that first scene, which is super touching and sentimental, the movie is garbage.
Yeah, it carries everyone's thoughts about the movie. It's just because they cried in the first scene.
Exactly. Now, Coco, that one made me cry 2 times, so I stand behind that one.
Toy Story 4 at 4 behind 3 and 2. Has he seen them all? Or
I
is he
don't
just
understand.
getting money from Disney to put their
Must
most
be.
recent one up there?
Must be. Oh my God. Wish. Okay. So that settles it
Yeah, I
right
mean,
there.
I
Right there. They just don't even care. They just want to
nope,
advertise the Disney movie. So like what's the point of even making this thing? God.
exactly. I mean, I was hoping that wouldn't be the case, but now that I see it, it's lunacy.
It's lunacy. I mean, top three, Wish. It just came out. It hasn't
Yeah,
stood the test of time. I mean, who even knows? God, I feel like that movie just completely feels like it was only made to celebrate Disney's 100-year anniversary or whatever. And in
yeah,
terms of a film, I'm sorry, but it like no disrespect. There's some good performances in there, but it should be way lower.
yeah. I mean, top three movie Disney movie all time. But
Yeah, all time. That's what they're saying. Fucking
yeah,
Dale. Oh my God. Toy Story, it's
or
hard to complain with that one being number one. But I would have
yeah,
loved to at least see like one classic in the top three.
yeah, or one movie that came out before the 2000s in the top 20 or top
Exactly.
10.
Something. Yeah. Something where like, painstaking hand drawn animation cells were still something that we cared about.
Exactly.
Oh God. So there you have it. According to Disney puppet Dale Whitner, the greatest Disney and Pixar animated films. And I don't know about you, that kind of ruined my day.
Yeah, we're on mine too.
You want to go to Disneyland this weekend?
Yeah.
Well, let us know in the comments what you think. If it pissed you off as much as us, let us know. If you agree with this, tell us what your top five would be. Thanks for watching.